who has witnessed perhaps the biggest win in Angelina's career by winning the Women's Championship just now. And it's now time for the main event, the big dance here tonight at Pandemonium. We waited all night for it. And this match here tonight will change the fate of the UWA forever, as four of the greatest all-time UWA combatants take place in the four-man showdown for the UWA Championship of the World. This is so much riding on this match here. This match had a year of build-up between these four individuals. Three of these four men have been UWA champion. They all want to make history here tonight. As a current champion, Planet X defends the title against the franchise player, the Samoan submission machine Samoa Joe, and the Dangerous Destroyer. Tonight is the four-man showdown, the UWA Championship. This is what Pandemonium is all about, folks. Main eventing, the spectacle to end all spectacle. This is the Super Bowl of professional wrestling here tonight, and these men have made it to the top of their business, They're moving all the ring here tonight. Now, all four of these men don't have anything in common except for one fact, that they want to become champion. And here comes the first combatant emanating from Heathens Row, Kemlon, the Destroyer. Last year he was on the rise, to become a huge success, a huge star here in UWA. But last year at Master of the Ring on June 21st of last year, he won the elimination chamber match, defeated the likes of Enforcer, Mitch Watterson, Broly, Lord Magma, and Von Creed to win the Master Ring. By winning that Master Ring, that prestigious ring, definitely put the Destroyer in the limelight. Because whenever he had that ring, he had made 3 wishes that really elevated his game here in UWA. But about episode 25 of Assault, the one we missed here on UWA after Swerve Despair. And actually, it was on episode 25 of Assault after Love at First Fight, after the Destroyer defeated the franchise player in his hometown of Heathens Row cleanly. The franchise player, he dared the Destroyer to use his master to make him a part of the main event. But the Destroyer, in his mind, he felt that unlike Samoa Joe, the franchise player, he is the only one who can win the title by himself without any outside interference, without any gimmicks whatsoever. Of course, here comes the franchise player. A man who's always been working, busting his ass since day one here in the UWA. Worked his ass harder than anybody. He's never had he only had one opportunity in the past before last year to win the UWA Championship. Look at this. The franchise player showing respect, paying tribute to his friend who passed away tragically at last year's Swerve Despair, Steve Hebert, displaying his ring attire with the hat and that t-shirt there, by putting his own twist on it by putting the word franchised on it. All year long, ever since the franchise player been put in the main event level, the franchise player has been paying tribute to his friend Steve Hebert. But tonight, all by himself, he wants to win the UWA Championship by himself, without the help of Vicious this time, to win the UWA Championship. And I'm sure Steve Hebert's looking down from heaven right now as we speak, watching his best friend in his entire life, the franchise player, going out to win the UWA Championship here tonight on the grandest stage. And remember, folks, if the franchise player does not win here tonight, per the order of the Destroyer's last wish, that the franchise player does not win here tonight, and he will have to leave the UWA for good. And here comes Samoa Joe, the former UWA champion. Of course, many says he's going to kill you, and we all know that quite well. Samoa Joe looking for his, his 4th title reign here tonight by defeating Planet X, franchise player, and the Destroyer. Of course, Samoa Joe, last CPV, won the first fight for the Nation of Violence after he won the UWA Championship from Rampage. Tonight, Samoa Joe wants to bring that UWA Championship back home to the Nation of Violence any means necessary. And he's definitely going to put he's on episode 27, so he's going to focus all his frustration on this man right here, Planet X. who won the Great Championship in a shocking manner and cashing in his anytime, anywhere, clause to compete for the UWA Championship. Because last year, episode 20 of Assault, Von Creed won that anytime, anywhere contract in a battle royal, but Von Creed put that contract on the line in the I Quit match against Planet X and the Destroyer. At Claim to Fame, he put the contract on the line and was victorious. And then Planet X, he cashed in on the anytime, anywhere contract. Defeats Samoa Joe after the franchise player and the Destroyer pretty much destroyed Samoa Joe and was able to walk out as champion. Ever since then, Samoa Joe's been wanting revenge. Don't forget, folks, the franchise player, this man right here, Planet X, fought for the West Coast Championship at last year's Pandemonium. And ever since then, the franchise player said that he's not going to allow franchise player to make history again here tonight by making history repeat itself. Well, folks, I gotta go down to the ring to do the introduction to the main event here. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the four-man showdown, and it is for the UWA Heavyweight Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge, Mr. Duff McDermott. Now coming to you live from East Rutherford, New Jersey, from the Izod Center, it is now time for the Big Kahuna, the match to end all matches, the big dance. It is time for your Pandemonium main event of the evening. Now introducing the participants. First, in the blue corner, he weighed in tonight at 285 pounds. He is from American Samoa. He is the master of the Muscle Buster and the Kakita Clutch. He is the leader of the Nation of Violence. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Now introducing the man in the red corner. He stands in tonight at 6 feet tall. He weighs in at 225 pounds. He emanates from Heathens Road, Kemlon. He is the master of the Kemlonian Cyclone and the Kemlonian Destroyer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Dangerous Destroyer. Now introducing the man in the yellow corner. He stands at tonight at 6 feet 1 inches tall. He weighs in at 243 pounds. He is the master of the You Got Served and the STFU. And tonight, if his hand is not raising his victory tonight, if he does not win the UWA Championship, then he will leave the UWA forever. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the franchise player. Now introducing the man in the green corner. He comes from the Cosmos. He weighed in tonight at 257 pounds. He stands in tonight at 6 feet 2 inches tall. He is the master of the Hadron Collider and the Kuiper Belt Barrage. He is the current and defending UWA Heavyweight Champion of the World. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Planet X. Of course, folks, that's what it's all about, the UWA Championship. That's what it means to be part of CAW Wrestling. If you're a CAW wrestler and if you don't dream of one day being UWA Champion, you don't even belong in CAW Wrestling one bit. And that's what dreams are made of, folks. And there's the bell that is underway. These four men, they equally have potential toward one another. They'll do absolutely anything. This match, elimination rules do apply. We're going to fight to the very last man standing. We're going to have 3 eliminations here tonight, not 1, like most Fatal 4 matches. Planet X, the defending champion. Remember, he's been undefeated for a year, and he's debated since he debuted at Hell Night Bash 2008. And of course, he suffered his first loss against Von Creed at last year's Hell Night Bash. But ever since, he's only lost one other time. So definitely, bar none. But, Planex easily has the best win and loss record compared to his 3 opponents here tonight. And look at that! Look at that! Someone to swats to destroy off when that Heathen Zero hangover.
Franchise player, that sidewalk slam off of that second turnbuckle. But you said it best, Rocktalk. This is elimination rules. And as this match goes on, that definitely does not play in the favor of the franchise player. Because all he has to do is be eliminated once. He has to be the last man standing in order to retain his job and his career. But if just one of these men pin him in any order, it doesn't matter if he's the first one gone second, he's out for good. Franchise player's gonna have to pull out all the stops if he wants to keep his job here tonight. And look at the destroy springboard! Oh my! To spring up those ropes with that diving cross body and destroyer goal, trying to put franchise player career, he's trying to end it! No! Doesn't do it.